Hello everyone. Today I'm going to give you 5 things you can do right now that will help you reduce weight. So to give you a very basic context behind weight gain, this is not part of the 5 things, but the reason why people gain weight is because they ingest more calories than they use. So when you don't use calories, your body will naturally store it as fat. So when your body keeps storing it as fat, eventually your belly will expand and you will put on weight. And a lot of you who are watching who were training quite vigorously pre-pandemic, and now the pandemic's happened, you're like, whoa, how come I'm gaining loads of weight while other people I know are actually losing weight, which is actually my case. In my case, I stopped training because all the gyms shut and I started losing weight. Well, that all comes down to appetite and how much you eat, because if you stop training and you eat the same number of calories you're eating while you were training, then you're not burning the calories, so you're going to put on weight. Whereas other people who stop training lose their appetite, because a lot of times people have low appetite, and the reason why they gain a bigger appetite is because of training. Therefore, they actually lose weight. So now that I've explained that, here are the 5 things you can do right now to help the process of losing weight. So number 1, give up drinking, give up smoking. So I'm going to address the one that should be given up completely, because there are some exceptions to the other one. So the one you should give up completely is smoking. And the reason why you should give up smoking is because, well, obviously it gives you all the massive health drawbacks such as cancer and cardiovascular disease. But you're thinking, why is this rate to weight gain? Because there are studies that say smoking actually makes you lose weight, which is true because cigarettes do increase your metabolism, so it makes you burn more calories. However, when you stop smoking, it will quickly slow down and you will put on a lot more weight than you would have lost when you did smoke. So not smoking in the first place is the best thing you can do. And then the second best thing is quitting. Not only does it cause you to have lung cancer or cardiovascular disease, and the reason why smoking affects your exercise is because it interferes with lung function and the ability of red blood cells to carry oxygen. And it blunts your ability to raise your heart rate and keeping up there for the duration of exercise, which is why you have a harder time breathing when you perform certain exercises, especially cardio, but also in the gym as well. So whenever you smoke anything, then that will impede you when you try and exercise. Why would you take something that would restrict you from being able to exercise optimally? A lot of people take pre-workout because it boosts them. Smoking will do the opposite. It will make things a lot worse. Moving on to drinking. So with drinking is a little bit different because drinking is so ingrained in the culture today, especially in Western culture. The problem with drinking is that it contains 7 calories per gram of alcohol. That's only 2 less than fat. And it's 3 more than protein. So alcohol, not only does it cause you physical issues by giving you a lot of calories, also it gives you a lot of psychological effects as well. Alcohol is a depressant. A lot of people drink and they become addicted to alcohol, and a lot of it is linked with depression. Exercise is known to help alleviate depression. Alcohol makes it a lot worse. I'm not saying that you should give up alcohol completely. I mean, if you want to, then I think it's a good idea. I've been dry of alcohol now for a few years, and I really don't miss it. And it helps me feel a lot sharper as well, and it helps keep my weight down. So if you must drink, then I would try and restrict yourself as much as you can. So I would reduce it. So say you drink 3 times a week, try and make it 2 times and then 1 time, for instance. Or if you drink every night, then you really shouldn't be drinking every night if you can help it. But it's all about seeing what your intake is right now and finding little ways you can reduce it just a little bit. Not only will your body thank you and your mind will thank you, your wallet will also thank you as well. Same goes with smoking. So secondly, drink lots of water. So water, as we all know, is a vital part of functioning. We cannot live unless we drink water. And we should aim for at least 2.7 liters of water per day. When you drink it, obviously it goes down into your stomach. So if you eat, make sure you're drinking lots of water while you're eating, because the water will help simulate fullness because it fills up your belly, so it makes you feel full. So if you have a problem where you eat too much, try drinking a glass of water, either in your meal or if you're feeling peckish later on. And also water will help with functions such as your kidney function, and also it will help you sweat when you are exercising, which will keep you nice and cool and won't cause you to overheat. And the third thing is avoid soda. And that includes diet soda as well. Soda does not offer adequate hydration, so when you drink soda, you can't count that towards your water intake, because soda actually does not hydrate you much at all. Also, there is calories, so if you drink a lot of soda, then it will also make you gain weight. And the same thing goes with diet soda. Despite having 0 calories, it is also linked in studies to weight gain. And you may be thinking, Matt, diet soda has 0 calories in it. How can it possibly make me gain weight? Well, funny you should say, not directly. A diet soda does not directly make you gain weight, but it does indirectly. The artificial sweeteners have been linked scientifically to make you crave more sugary things. So when you crave more sugary foods, you naturally eat more sugary foods, which then leads to the weight gain itself. So the best thing you can do is just cut both things out of the equation if possible. Again, like alcohol, you don't need to give it up completely, but reducing your intake in soda will be better. I know a lot of people tend to drink soda every single day, or even 2 or 3 sodas a day. Like I said, if you want to start cutting down, just start a little bit at a time. So if you're drinking 3 sodas a day, maybe drop it down to 2 or 1 soda a day. Or if you're drinking 1 soda a day, maybe drop it down to more like only drink soda on the weekends or drink soda 3 times a week, that kind of thing. And the fourth thing is exercise. Exercise for at least 30 minutes per day. That could be anything. That could be in your home as well. Thankfully, on my page on Facebook, I have a lot of yoga videos up for you guys if you want to do that. And during these yoga classes, they will help you burn the calories you need to lose weight. Other than that, you can also go out for a walk or for a run. Ideally, you want to try to get to moderate to high intensity for working out. So running is really good. Also, weightlifting is amazing. I know the gyms are closed right now, but when the gyms reopen, weightlifting is amazing because even after you stop weightlifting, your body will use up calories to help repair your muscles and grow them. So not only will you lose weight, you will also put on muscle mass. To address this myth as well, if you're really skinny, you do not need to eat a lot of junk food and put on a lot of weight and become overweight or obese to then go and work out to burn it and convert fat into muscle. That converting fat into muscle is absolutely not a thing. So if you're really skinny, all you got to do is eat more calories. So try and eat more throughout the day. I will cover that in another video on how to gain weight if you're struggling with appetite. I'll make that video next. But all you got to do is eat a lot more calories and exercise a lot more. But I'll explain that in the next video. And then finally, do not eat after 11 p.m. So again, this can be flexible. I've had people contest this with me before. 11 p.m. is normally what I go for because people typically go to bed around that time. Basically, what I mean is do not eat before bed. Do not eat even within an hour before bed. So if you are hungry and you're in bed, the best thing you can do is try and drink either water or a glass of milk. Because when you eat before bed, your body is naturally slowing down. And you're not going to be burning any calories in your sleep. So your body will then store those calories as fat, which means you'll put on more weight. So if you try and cut out eating before bed or drinking a glass of milk instead, that will also help you lose weight. So these are just some 5 things that I can suggest for you guys that you could do right now that requires minimal effort. So I don't mean you to go on some kind of crazy meal plan, or you don't need to go do some intense exercise in the gym all the time. You can do all of these things from your own house. And a lot of these things will not only make you live a longer and healthier life, but also it will save you a lot of money as well in the process. So this has been Matt. Thank you very much for your time. Be sure to like and subscribe, share the video with people who you think will benefit from this video, and also be sure to check out my website for some coaching and yoga instruction that I offer. And yeah, guys, I hope you all have a wonderful day.